Hello everyone, it is Gate Ruler Day. We finally know how to play the game. Or at least I do. If you don't, then you should check out my video where I explain exactly how to play. That will be shown in a card over there somewhere, or it will be in the description or in like the Gate Ruler news place. You'll find it and you can watch that and you can know how to play the game. But this is assuming you know how to play. Where can you play? Now, there are a few options, but my personal favorite, of course, outside of playing in person, is going to be Tabletop Simulator. Now, for those of you who are not aware of what it is basically a simulation program for all kinds of tabletop games. It's really, really very good. You can use it for all sorts of stuff. I personally use it for trading card games. Now, it is currently on sale, so now is not a bad time to get it. It certainly was on sale at the time of this recording. Yeah, if you don't have it, and you want to use it to test some Gate Ruler, I suggest you go out and do that. Now, assuming you've got that together, the purpose of this video, as I'm sure you have no doubt gathered by the title, is I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can go from a fresh purchase and install of Tabletop Simulator all the way through to getting your decks together to test. So let's get started. Okay, so you've got your Steam open, and I don't use Steam often, so don't judge this very small library. I'm also on Mac, so that's going to have some. Most of the stuff is exactly the same, but on Windows it's a little better. This is the janky version if you're on Mac like I am. So you got your TTS. Now there are a couple things you're going to want to do. The first thing is you're going to want to go here and you're going to want to go to the Community Hub, and you want to go to Workshop, and you want to type in Gate Ruler. And you'll see this is the first one here, Gate Ruler Playmat, and you're going to want to hit subscribe. So this is going to let the playmat show up in your TTS, so you can then use it. It's already programmed in with the zones for the playmat, so this probably won't be universally useful into the future, but for now it's obviously perfectly fine. Give it a thumbs up. Okay, so you got your playmat. That's good, but you also need to have your deck. Well, here's how you do that. You want to go back to your library and you want to go over to TTS here and you want to right click it and then click on properties. That will bring up this thing. You want to go over to local files and click browse local files. So you'll end up in this kind of thing here. You want to go into modding, into deck builder, and on Windows there'll be something a bit nicer than this, I think, but you want to open this. This will take a moment, and then you're going to have to, there's a bit of jankness here. So here it opens up and you want to make a new deck. So you're going to end up with something like this, and you're going to, so it is a bit janky. So then you want to obviously get your files. Let's get the files open. Files open. Okay, so here we go. I think this is all fine for you to see now because this is just the demo deck, which will be live by the time this video goes up. So what you're going to want to do is put your stuff together. Now, what you'll notice I've done here is I have rotated the event cards to be in the same orientation. You do need to do this on Mac. I'm not 100% sure if you need to do this on Windows. I'm not sure, but on Mac you definitely need to do this, otherwise it'll come out a bit funky. And then all you need to do is take your cards and drag them in one at a time. Now, to make this a bit easier, what I do is you go into options. Oh, sorry, you can't see that. Let's move this over here. You go into options and you click card size. This is going to bring this up. And just purely for ease of sort of making this, I just do this. And that's gonna, that was missing a 0. And that's gonna make it like that, okay? It just makes it a bit smaller, a bit easier to manage. And then all you're gonna wanna do is just drag everything across. All your cards, put them in at the quantities you want. Obviously the demo deck, there's not a great deal of variation here. So you're just gonna have to sit here and do it. And I'm doing it here with you because What I like to do whenever I watch a video like this is I like to follow along, so you'll know this is about as long as it's going to take you. You can have someone talking in your background, into your ear. That's the rulers actually want to wait on those. And you just want to go through, put your whole deck together. You can do sideboards as well, assuming they become a thing. It's very simple to do. Bam, bam, bam. Put all that there. Almost done. Oh my god. Oh, it's so hot. It's such a strain to get all of these cards in. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will say, head on over to Gate Realize, and there should be English proxies of this whole thing ready pretty much very soon after this video goes up, if not before. So I recommend you do that. I'm going to add both rulers here. I'm also going to add 3 energy cards. So there are a couple things you're going to want to keep in mind. The first is you're going to want to just remember how many cards there are. Just keep that in your mind. And the other thing you can now do is if you go to options, you go to card size, you can go ahead and set this back to exactly what it was before. Okay, so you got this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to want to save it. So you're going to save your deck as, and I have a nice little folder called TTS decks. So you can just go ahead and make your own folder, find a way to save them. I'm going to do this as a demo deck. High res because my previous one was a bit low res. And you're going to want to just hit save on that, and then you're going to want to go ahead and export the deck, and this is going to make an image of it. So you're going to want to hit export there. Again, on Mac it's weirdly janky, and I'm just going to do that. Obviously minus this this thingy here. Just going to do that, and you want to click save. It's going to take a moment there, and then you're going to get a little notification that says it is saved, which will come any second now. Might take a little while because it's relatively big. There we go. Deck exported successfully. So that is all done and ready to go. So one other thing you'll want to do is you'll want to have some sleeves available. So you can see here I have some sleeves. So I'm going to go ahead and rename those to sleeves. And I'm going to put those into the same folder I had before, and then I will see you in a moment with TTS open. Okay, so we have got TTS open, and now we're going to go and create our game. Now I'm going to make a one-player game because I'm not doing anything else, but obviously just want to make a multiplayer game if you're going to be testing with other people. So go ahead and do single player here, and you can see here because you've clicked subscribe, you'll have this option here for the Gateway playmat. You're going to go ahead and click that and click load. And there you go, you've got your playmat. Now, I obviously go and follow the tutorial on TTS so you can understand how to play, because that's going to be very important. But now I'm going to walk you through actually importing the deck. So you're going to want to go ahead and hit objects and then hit components, cards and custom decks. You're going to want to grab that and drag it out, and that's going to give you this menu here. So here you're going to find your files. So you can see here is the demo deck high res that we prepared earlier, and I click that. Now you've got to select cloud here so other people you're playing with can see it. Otherwise they won't be able to. So you're going to go ahead and click cloud. Then for the back, it's going to be the back of your cards. I'm going to go ahead and choose these. Now you can do things distinctly if you want, because you can, if you want to be a little bit special, you can have individual cards. So you can import your energies separately, and you can import your rulers separately and stuff like that, so you have them on different card backs, and then you can put all those different imports together and save it as one object, which will then let you immediately get that back really easily. I'll show you how to save an object in a moment, but that's just if you want to be a little cute, so you can go ahead and do that. And again, you want to click cloud so people can see them, and then the last thing you want to do is for number, you want to go ahead and drag that over to 57, because that's how many cards are in the deck. And then you're going to hit import, and wabam, there is your deck. Now it's a little small, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Gizmo and I'm going to hit volume scale. I'm going to click the deck there, and I'm just going to make this twice as big in the X and twice as big in the Z, and that is going to make our deck reasonably sized. And with that, as you can see, we have got the deck. So all the cards are here. They're here, and as you can see, these really nicely snap into the locations, so the energy cards will go exactly there, can go here, whichever one you are choosing to have, and then of course you've got your deck, and you can search it, and you can see because we went through the effort of making everything big at the end, everything is nice and very high res, so you've got that there, good to go. Now the last thing I was going to show you was how to save this as an object. So we're going to go ahead and group all this together, and we're going to right click here, and we're just going to select save object, and this will just let you do exactly what you need to, save it, keep it around, and it will be good to go for the future. I've done this before because you can go into your saved objects, and you can see, for example, I have loads of Digimon decks and stuff saved there. But that is that. Very simple, very easy. I hope you guys found this video useful. Now you know how you can make your own decks on TTS, and you can sit down, test with mates. I hope you're as excited for Gate Ruler as I am. Please check out my How to Play video. It will be linked in the description. Please subscribe to the channel for more Gate Ruler content. Like the video if you enjoyed it. The usual shilling stuff. And I will see you guys every day for Gate Ruler card discussions, because there's going to be, I'll let you know here first, influencers are going to be revealing cards every day for the next 2 weeks on. So you can expect me to talk about those every single day on this channel, so please subscribe if you're interested. And that is the end of the shilling. So once again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.